Morning guys, day 3 of lockdown, sitting in my backyard. Big question is, what are you doing during this lockdown? There's a few things that have come up, a few interesting things that I found. So GillT channel, check this out. Hell, yesterday I went over to the shops to try and get a bottle of milk because I wasn't one of those that emptied the shelves out. And what did I find? A queue running through into the car park, which was absolutely, totally ridiculous. I didn't know what to do. So actually what I did eventually is I got in the car and I drove to another supermarket. I'm not going to tell you where that is because if I do, the queue is going to line up again. So yeah, here we are in Cape Town on lockdown, day 3. Yeah, not selling real estate at the moment. Well, that's it. Actually, I've been quite busy. I mean, what are you doing? I don't know, but I've been quite busy. I've been busy online. Actually, we bought a house, so that kept me quite busy. But we bought it before, we actually saw it before the lockdown and went to view it and all the rest of it. We've just been doing the paperwork and what have you. And, you know, I had to go and get some cash out of a 24-hour notice account because you can't do it online. That was actually quite tricky. Sorry about that, but I had to go and do it, unfortunately. So yeah, we've been quite busy. I've been running around inside the house, obviously, on admin, on the computer and what have you. Haven't been going out, staying in my backyard, don't worry. The only time I go out now is just to go and get a bottle of milk. Because like I say, I wasn't one of those people that went out there and raided the shelves and cleaned up and all the rest of it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, there's this app going around. I don't know what it's called. There's an app going around where you can actually like play games with your friends online. That's actually quite fun. You can go and do that. It's available. If I find out what it's called, I'll write it in the description below. And but yeah, it's just an app or something. I don't know. It looks like a lot of fun. Barring that, there's a whole lot of books to read that I've still got to go through and whatnot. And there's a whole lot of work that I've got to get through as well. So yeah, and I'm making these videos for you, keeping myself busy with that. So lockdown for me isn't exactly that boring, whereas I know a lot of people are getting seriously bored with this. You know, they don't have a lot going on, so I don't know what they're going to do, what you're going to do, but let me know what you're doing. Tell me in the comments what you're up to, how's it going with you guys. For me, always busy, always trying to sell real estate. I'm looking for new ways to do that as well. Like I say, you know, if you give me a video tour of your property, or if I've got one, I'm putting it out there and preparing for that moment when lockdown's over and I can take everyone to view the property and you can go and see it and you can go and, you know, perhaps make an offer if that's the one for you. We've got loads of properties in different price ranges, as you know, and we're looking at shifting our business and moving things accordingly because I mean, this could be longer than 21 days. If people don't adhere to the lockdown, it could get worse. I'm still seeing a lot of cars out there, and I'm seeing images of people lining up outside stores, and I'm seeing images of people in the streets running around, particularly in the informal areas. Folks don't seem to be behaving themselves. I'm still hearing cars at night driving around. Security guards are still driving around in their cars, and normal people as well. Taxis are still moving around, so a lot of things are not making sense. There's a lot of people still in contact with each other. Yes, you've slowed it down and you've made it less, but things are still out there. So I wonder if it's going to happen in 21 days. It might become a little bit more serious, a little bit more vigorous. But I hope it gets sorted out, and I hope everyone gets better, because, you know, that's quite important. So my message to you is try and find that app. That'll be quite fun. I mean, we can all have a bit of a game together. People are playing like cards and all kinds of things on there. That's great with each other. And I mean, my daughter found it the other day. I just can't remember what it's called. And she was actually sitting there with her friends till 2 o'clock in the morning playing on this app on the computer, which is actually brilliant, or on the phone, whatever the case. So it's just like having the people around. That's always great. And I mean, it's so good to have technology these days. Imagine if we didn't have technology, what would we do? We wouldn't be able to do this, that's for sure. And the nice thing is we can talk to each other on WhatsApp, we can FaceTime each other, we can Skype each other. There's all those different things that we're able to do these days that we couldn't do before. So yeah, with that said, Stay well, look after yourself, and if you need anything, always give me a shout. And don't forget, tell me in the comments what you're up to. It's always interesting. Cheers, guys. Until next time. So that's me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was fun. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram. That way you stay up to date with all these videos, especially the video tours, the properties and that, so you get them first, especially when there's a fantastic deal coming out. Stay well, stay good. Chat soon.